Ibolo onye Igbo na-ege m ntị n'ụbọchị nke taata enwere ezigbote news nji bịa taata because achọrọ m ka ị gee ntị because something historic mere today. Today, other political parties in Nigeria merge together. Ka ha mee gịnị? Ka ha wee form a very powerful alliance that can be able to bring down the wars and the criminality and the banditry of APC government. Today, that gentleman, such a can put out of can read the statement that was released today. Asking Nigerian opposition political parties have officially resolved to set aside their differences and field a single consensus presidential candidate to challenge the ruling APC party or Progressive People's Alliance in 2027 general election. The group took the decision at a national summit of opposition political parties held on Saturday, 25th April 2026 in Oyo State capital. The opposition political party which participated in the summit include PDP, ADC, PRP, NMPP, NDC, LP, AP, Accord Party, APM, AA, DLA, YP, ADP, and ZLP. Here would the parties form together that came together Kaiwe Megini, Kaiwe Mana ya Kwatumu Ochichi Tinubu Nachi in Nigeria. Mana something happened. Something happened. Get to this video. Just pay attention at this video.
As the Ibadan Declaration. Participating opposition parties in Nigeria, after an extensive deliberation on the collective threats that we face and the existential challenges facing our country under the stronghold of the oppressive and anti-democratic APC, and given the need for urgent collective action to rescue our nation and the destiny of over 200 million compatriots, hereby resolve as follows. 1. That we shall resist all machinations by the APC to force a one-party state on Nigeria and fight for the survival of multi-party democracy in Nigeria. 2. That despite the onslaughts and machinations of the ruling party, the APC, to ensure that President Bola Tinubu emerges as the sole presidential candidate in 2027, we shall field candidates and contest the 2027 presidential and other elections. 3. That we shall work towards fielding one presidential candidate for the 2027 election, which shall be agreed and supported by all participating opposition parties to rescue our nation and our long-suffering masses. 4. That INEC chairman, Professor Josh Ojo Amopita, having shown bias and open partisanship in favor of the ruling APC, should not conduct the 2027 general election.
Thank you, Mamma, and see that video. Now, I can go to alone or something. I say, reading the communicate on the behalf of the participating chairman, the functional national chairman of People Democratic Party, Tanimu Turaki, declared that the move was exceptional necessary to rescue Nigeria from the stronghold of APC. So, after all this political brouhaha and other things that I made today, they decided to march together. But there is something not like on this thing. I'm a good supporter. This thing is a very good welcome development. Anybody may follow Nigerian political system, man. This thing is a very good political move. If there is a way to bring down APC, this is the movement. If only na Obihani will become one. If only their hearts, their mind, their drinking of water, their friendship, that they will keep aside all this hate, then aside to form this alliance, which is Nigeria, being Kwankwaso and Peter Obi movement. That is the only way they can bring down Tinubu. If not, PDP, we cannot PDP will be a very big problem for them. We cannot PDP. Nobody is writing him off yet. LP can win other people. ADC can win their own internal problem. They still need to sit down and sort out. A very good strategic plan if they will come together. But this meeting today, tomorrow, what if tomorrow we can decide protect his own presidential candidate from PDP? Because it was that now PDP is no longer a body of their own. PDP will go a body comprises of APC, comprises of PDP and other elites that form PDP. That is why they cannot even have somebody to bring out. That is why they have to team up. LP don't even have somebody to team up with. Then who are challenging? Other people are falling out because other parties that is why they have a very massive fallout. This thing be a very welcome development, yes. Man, you may follow Nigerian political system. A man at this thing with a leg. This thing now a very big K leg. It may be a setup, it may be something outcome where them because they follow your former, the outcome will be very, very nice. Manobu ne follow your former. This will be the beginning and the end of ADC. If this thing is not followed well, this could be the beginning and the end of ADC. Now, another video, one young man put something together in order to accompany what I have just said. Another video, Tila hear what na comment section.
So guys, we have a good news coming from Ibadan. In case you don't know what is happening, in fact, something huge happened today. Today, the national opposition parties had a conference in Ibadan where P2B and some other stakeholders in ADC went to Ibadan to meet Makinde. Now, they met the other fractions of PDP. Now they've agreed with ADC in that conference. They agreed that they will not be presenting different presidential candidates. What that means is that PDP and ADC will come together and present one presidential candidate. They'll be filing in one presidential candidate in the 2027 general election. So PDP no go bring presidential candidates, while ADC will bring. So two of them will join hands together and bring one. So they don't merge. That's what it means. And with all indication, other political parties are also coming together to join this coalition to make sure they file only one presidential candidate. And with the white smoke coming out, and with all indication, with the kind of rumor where they hear, and the gossip where they go, backyard and everything, it seems that they are going to present the OK ticket. Now, you know what the OK ticket means? The OK ticket is the Kwankwaso and Obi. Now, I mean the Obi and Kwankwaso, where P2B will be going for the presidential candidate and Kwankwaso doing vice. And remember, P2B agreed to do one term so that Kwankwaso can take over, so that the tickets can go back to the north. Anyway, guys, let's keep our finger crossed and watch and hope that this good news stay put, because right now, if these tickets should work and everything works together with what is happening right now, it means that on election day by 12 o'clock, Tinubu should be on his way back to Lagos. That is if he would love to go back to Lagos. But then, if he doesn't want to go back to Lagos, maybe he might decide to go to Colombia or maybe go to Mexico, maybe where he will be dealing with what he knows how to do. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think this will work? Well, with all indication, it be like say it will work.